Yes. I'm just so grateful that this show exists. Liberty Prime!
Man, Michael.
Yeah, boy.
This week's videos are sponsored by Prize Picks, the easy-to-use fantasy sports betting app. More on them in just a bit. Citizens of New Vegas, we're here for the Fallout finale of Season Dose. Here with Michael Tessler, where he'll throw down his theories for Season 3 at the end of this video. You guys have really been enjoying that chunk. Michael Tessler, first off, how's your back?
My back feels so much better.
It's good to hear.
It feels so much better because we're watching Fallout and I don't have to worry about my problems. I can just be lost in the wasteland.
Yeah, be lost in other people's problems.
Yeah.
Which is why I have an X account, formerly known as Twitter. All right, Michael, you ready to enjoy this show?
I am so excited to enter this optimistic future that is Fallout.
Oh, yeah. No, it is a great look at what we have to look forward to in our real life.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm so excited.
I know. So happy for you.
Forget what joy feels like sometimes. Oh, are we back with the Legion? Yes.
Wow.
Hail Kaiser. Oh.
This is happening right now while everything else is going on?
I mean, I feel like the entire season has only been like 4 days.
Yeah.
Isn't his chosen successor on a piece of paper or something like that? Yes.
What's it say? Who's the next Kaiser?
Oh, man.
Me?
Kaiser's dead. Long live Kaiser.
Man. Guys, all you have is each other.
I feel like there was so many other better ways to dispose of that. Oh, is he taking the crown?
Might as well.
Excellent. Golden laurels.
I'm so happy for Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, honestly, I was really worried they were only going to give him one episode.
Together, we will reclaim the holy land that they call Vegas. There, we'll build a palace worthy of our empire.
Caesar's palace.
Kaiser's palace. To New Vegas!
His delivery's so interesting.
Yeah, he's definitely,
Out of his element.
It works, though.
Something that feels like childish. Hey, the colors of house. Oh, you're so not ready, Michael.
I'm kind of happy that they brought the Legion back into play. Wonder if that means we're going to see the Brotherhood as well.
Hope we see more of the NCR.
Hey, that's my line.
Well, hello, old chum.
Hello, chum. Perfect outline.
What did I tell you when we first met?
We're not so different.
The house always wins. Winning might be overrated, Robert, because them swimming pools outside used to be full.
Over the years, my body became something of a target for wandering travelers with something to prove. I have been poisoned, shot, bludgeoned with a crowbar.
That's so frickin' amazingly funny.
The diode.
What about it?
What happens if I shoot this thing?
There's only ever been one of them, so it would be fresh snow from a scientific standpoint. But if it were to expel all of its energy
little snow globe.
simultaneously, the damage would likely extend to other planets, so I would exercise extreme caution.
Other planets.
That's one way to create world peace.
Where's my family? Why didn't you tell me there was a vault for management in Vegas?
Because you hadn't yet brought me the dial.
You get me in that vault, and I'll leave your batteries on. We got a deal, Bob?
Absolutely.
Bob.
But in order to show you the way, you'll have to
Wear one of these.
A Pip-Boy.
like it or not, Mr. Howard. Everyone works for me eventually.
This is excellent.
I love corporate post-America.
I mean, little late-stage capitalism never killed nobody. All right, free side. One-hand wonder.
He's carrying his own arm.
Stay behind me.
Really been Nice. Really been showcasing the death claws.
Get inside. Go, go, go.
We could all just work together. Just waving his arm. Brother, do you have a jetpack?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Oh, his rockets!
Whoa! He took care of business.
Sure did.
Singing this song, and it's a good day.
Long, it's a good day. Oh, he does.
Nice. Oh,
Excellent.
shit. So he's the best at discovering.
My God, there are so many death claws.
Wish I could help.
Nah. There are a lot of them, damn. Remember Maximus discovers, though. He does bring that childhood wonder.
Oh, wow. We got a lot to unpack here.
That's your future, Michael.
Yeah. Is she the good that is keeping everyone nice and friendly, or is she evil and she was in on it the whole time? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
The answer is yes.
Because that explains why they're all docile and sweet if they're all imbued with her personality.
You think she's like the main brain to everybody?
The main brain for those that are mind controlled, yeah. But can she speak through that little box? Controlled force. Ah! What in The Walking Dead?
Oh, she can't speak.
Are you alive?
Complicated.
Kinda.
Kill me.
Oh, please, no. No, look, we can patch you up.
She's definitely not evil. This was definitely...
No, I can't.
Oh.
No, gosh! Why does everybody always want me to...
Yeah, that's so true.
Get some answers first.
I feel like Hank's about to walk in.
Stop!
You lied to us.
Oh, it's funny how Norm finds the brain at end of season 1, and she finds the head.
Oh, that's great.
Don't worry.
Ronnie!
We'll give him a fair trial.
Stop!
It's America, after all.
Oh, jeez.
You only got this job last week.
Oh. Ow. Bunch of feral ghouls about to run out of there. Something fun.
Yeah, this feels kind of scary.
I don't know. Elevators and Fallout. Always scary.
Look up.
There's nothing there. I guess the roaches really don't get that big appetite.
Oh, it's a rad roach. Excellent. I guess that's all you need to take out some vault dwellers. Oh. Man, never thought I'd be that scared of rad roaches.
Those are disgusting.
It's pretty much what it's like living in Florida, Greg. Ah, boy. He's still a good person.
Oh, you asshole. What an asshole.
Yeah, but it is.
Ha 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 ha. That's what you get for not letting Norm in. Oh, but the one good girl's there.
He's going back for her.
No, why would he do that? They're all trapped in there. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Get
but
rid
he's
of them.
got a crush. He'll be back.
Vault Tech wanted an impenetrable vault buried half a mile below the city, but I was always one step ahead.
This is his worst nightmare.
Turn left. I even rigged their impenetrable vault for management.
Is that so?
Oh, that's not fair.
Because this vault belongs not to Vault Tech, but to their investors. I never fathomed there could be someone one step ahead of me until I saw your demon in the snow.
That was a scary jump cut.
And a friendly reminder of the demon in the snow. Oh! See, you can fight with one arm.
He's a great one-man army, dude.
Not a single person helping him out here is making me mad.
What would they do?
I don't know. Shoot him?
Whoa!
Just keeps finding more guns. Come on, people of Freeside.
50 cap says he goes down to the next 5 minutes.
I'll put 20 on 3.
Ah, that's bed in
Always
town.
time to bet in Vegas.
He can give an inspiring speech. He has high charisma.
500 says he wins.
That's how I was gonna get
the
the
steep
fight.
odds, kid.
He ain't got no 500 caps.
It's exactly what he has.
Count it, losers. I used to make money for a living.
When it came to predicting the end of the world, I was off by just a smidge. But when it came to controlling the future, wholly outclassed by an invisible adversary, it was they who set the death clause on Vegas.
The Canadians.
Quite the opposite.
Robert House wanted to turn human beings into machines, erase their memories, to follow his orders. He was a bit of a robot himself. And who wants to live in a world full of robots?
What the fuck are you doing?
What I was trying to do
Explain it.
was to add a little personality to his product.
They're still robots.
With a human infusion.
Who is she?
Congresswoman Diane Welch.
Of Glendale.
ISTP on the old Myers-Briggs, which is still the gold standard for personnel.
I love that they used Myers-Briggs.
With the kind of attributes we could stand to see more of out there in the world, if you ask me. Well-meaning, sweet.
Americans.
Non-threatening.
Then why would you do that to her?
Submissive.
Daddy's job is complicated, sweetie.
Oh, that is actual horror in her face.
The Enclave's eyes are everywhere. 200 years ago, you delivered that diode into their possession yourself. You were their unwitting servant.
I am what I am.
Is that what you'll tell your family if you find them?
And I'm winning servant right now.
After all this, I'm thinking Bakersfield isn't such a bad idea.
After all this, I say we go out as far as Colorado.
I love Colorado.
That's where the Legion is.
Henry,
You make for one heck of a wingman.
Who's got with him?
Oh, you were so right.
I don't know what you said. It worked.
We talked all night, and then at 4 in the morning, this little romantic proposed.
Truly unbelievable resume for a hotel maid. I'm hoping Mr. Askins can find a job for her.
Maybe.
Oh, bud.
Congratulations to you both.
Yes.
Congratulations.
This makes the whole timeline of his wife and everything really interesting. I guess she was frozen under.
I did predict that last time.
You did? That's what I'm saying.
I was like, what's Michael thinking for? Giving me credit for.
Did we just come out of Vegas a couple of winners?
Reality.
Maxis, American Magician. That's an Easter egg from the Fall Camps. This whole thing is. This whole show is an Easter egg. This feels like a nightmare.
That's all gonna.
What's your end game with this?
That's what I'm saying. kid.
Miniaturization. It's a way for the future. We won't know who's been automated and who hasn't. You just have a little scar on your neck.
Neat.
She already has one, maybe. Or she's about to get one.
Other than that, you'll be my little girl again.
You're pathetic.
You're insane.
You don't mean that. And if you do, very soon you won't.
Oh, man.
That's one way to solve an argument. Oh, let's go, Lucy.
No.
All right. Good time for the Ghoul to show up.
Your family's cryo chambers are on subfloor 7.
Oh, he's going to have to make a choice. Save
Yeah,
Lucy.
of course he's going to have to make a choice.
You know if he loses, we're all dead, right?
I'm still in for 20.
God. Frickin' Vegas.
The pursuit of money.
Oh, surely there's no more.
No, there's like 5 more.
Oh, my God. They just keep coming. Yeah, who is it?
It's our boy,
One hand wonder?
Yeah, he's snappering.
I love that.
Oh, the thumbs up means
I gotta reload.
It's honestly so impressive.
You gotta reload.
Come on, New Vegas. Come on, Freeside.
Oh, your own daughter. This is so perverted. Nice.
You made the right choice.
If it was up to me, it wouldn't be your ass bleeding out all over the floor. But it ain't up to me.
Look at that redemption.
What say you, Volty?
Put the chip in him.
Oh, yeah. You get some answers, some truths.
You know, he could have just like done that while she was sleeping. It's kind of dumb on his part.
Remember why you do this. Remember Lucy.
You will be a good man.
We about to hear that Fallout theme.
Max, no!
Can he, like, trigger it to blow?
I mean, there's a fusion core in there, so...
I feel like it tracks them all. Then, but what would that blast radius be on that, though, huh?
But I think he's going old school. Sorry, a roulette table shield is freaking sick,
He's
man.
being an actual knight.
Is that a pool cue?
Is he gonna inspire?
Come
Come on, inspire. Inspire the people.
Come on, there we go.
Oh my god, they had all these fucking guns here this whole time. You gotta be kidding me.
Freeset forgot how to defend itself.
Let's take back our town.
I'm not doing that.
Wow.
Come on!
Now that's a leader.
Huh.
Yeah!
Oh, you got your wish.
That's a real NCR
You
ranger
got
right
your
there.
wish, dude.
I wonder if that guy was an NCR ranger once upon a time. Or that's the woman from earlier.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yo! They're back! Yes! Oh, boy, look at that standard.
Yeah, we thought it was deduced to just a handful.
She was.
She was.
Oh, my heart is so happy.
From stuff you've worked on, I now see the design
Yeah,
inspiration.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That was a long walk for him.
She did it. You still want to bring him back to the vault?
You don't get views like this in the vault.
You know, I spent my whole life dreaming of what it would be like to come up to the surface one day with you.
I just wanted to make all this worthy of you. You know, I was almost looking forward to going back to the vaults with you. Would have been nice to see everyone again. Norm, Betty, Stephanie. Oh boy, Stephanie. The Legion is coming. They'll massacre everyone here. With my help, you can stop them.
I need you to tell me what you were really doing here.
And then?
Gosh.
That I'm gonna turn you into the father I thought you were. You lied to me my whole life.
I know that's how you feel.
I think his head's going to explode, Greg.
You think this is the real world. The surface is the experiment, not the vaults.
Oof. Ain't that the truth?
I've already sent my R&D out into the wasteland. Their boxes are the latest models, too. You can't even see them.
Ah, shit, you're gonna pull some bullshit.
Unbeknownst to everyone, they're following orders written for them centuries ago.
Orders to do what?
I love you, Sugar Pop.
Oh, is he gonna self-terminate?
I think he may.
Dad.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Aww.
Oh, boy.
What? Oh, his mind's gone.
It's all gone.
Miss?
Miss.
You have a little smudge. A little side. May I?
Oh, that is so sad.
There. Good as new.
Man, she has the most, like, tragic fucking life.
Gosh. This acting is extraordinary, man.
What the hell is reality anymore?
Lucy?
Oh, totally forgot all about that. They haven't seen each other in so long, whole season. They departed at the end of the last episode. Now they're reunited.
There's a little bit of hope.
Yeah. Wow, they're almost right back to where Dad's there. They're reunited. It's like poetry.
It rhymes. Wow. It's a wholesome moment, and then the finger. Oh, God. This. If they're about to do what I think they're about to do, man. Oh, no. If it's the FEV, I'm going to scream, Greg. It's an Enclave Pip-Boy?
Looks like it's a Pip. It is? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but it's the Enclave symbol on it.
She's part of the Enclave?
I mean, Hank was.
Yeah.
Death to management.
Being
at a protest in 2026.
This is Stephanie Harper, Hank MacLean's wife.
There it is, yeah.
I don't know how this works exactly, but he said that you were always listening. If you can hear this, initiate phase 2.
Whoa.
Oh, no, brother. Oh, we are introducing the Enclave.
This is part of what Hank
Michael
was
Emerson's character was part of. Yeah, and Hank.
This is what Hank was just talking about, though, right?
Yes.
I repeat, initiate phase 2.
That's America.
Copyright 2075.
2077 is when the bombs dropped.
This is Hank MacLean, reporting for duty, sir. Nobody involved had no sign here.
Oh, that's the message you sent earlier.
I don't know how they're going to close out this episode, man.
Well, I believe season 3 is already being
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
The irony of peace being
That's
labeled
beautiful. Wow, that is a severed hand. A lot of those in this show.
Look at all them dead bodies. Look at all them dead bodies.
Where'd the rad roaches go?
What if our girl's still alive?
I really hope she is, for his sake.
There she is.
Fared pretty well.
How'd she survive? What did she do different from everybody
She
else
had
in
a
that room?
screwdriver, and she stabbed that rad roach with it.
Oh, good thing none of the other ones attacked.
I just don't know where the rad roaches went.
If your family is here, I'll be happy for you. But what is your plan? How will you protect them?
What are you going to tell them?
You know, is that him calling him? Is that House calling him on
Or
the phone
Enclave
booth?
calling? I don't know. We're about to find out.
I want you to know that it wasn't me.
Oh, no.
What wasn't you? Whatever it is that's about to happen, there are far worse people than I, Mr. Howard.
It's the Secret Service.
I commend you for trying to play the hero.
This is when he must have been separated from his wife.
Gosh, are they even going to be in there?
We saw her name was here.
Oh, the Enclave is pretty messed up, dude. Just to throw him off the scent, to torture him a little more.
What if Janie's in the one Barbara's in and Barbara's in the one Janie's in?
Shall I open it, Mr. Howard?
Of course.
Start with the wife. Maybe have a conversation before you wake up your daughter. We also still don't know how she got there from him saving her in the beginning.
Open it.
Please be alive.
Sure, I hope so. Been looking for them for 2 seasons now.
A lot longer than that, Greg.
Ah, you're right.
What a shame. You bet on hope, and you lost.
You have your warrant for arrest by the authority of the House Un-American Activities.
Joseph McCarthy, man. He got blacklisted. That's why he lost all of his film gigs and...
You've been searching all this time.
So are they just dead?
I don't think so.
Colorado. That's where the Enclave is.
Oh, what kind of messed up game are they playing?
You're still living in a world of fiction, a world that isn't real.
You're wrong about that. You'll forgive me if I don't see how.
Act surprised and let me take the fall. I acted alone. You didn't know anything.
No, this.
I will find you.
We can fight this together. We can.
For her.
Beautiful twist.
First time in 200 long-ass years, I know my family is alive.
What are you doing? The Enclave is still out there.
Count on that.
We have business.
Not with me, you don't.
Wow.
Oh, excited for snowy environment.
Are we going to just do the final battle? Is this how we're going to wrap up the season? Boot up some Securitrons. What are we going to do here?
It's house watching right now.
I could have prevented this. There's gonna be a war, and it's all my fault.
Yeah, well, welcome to the wasteland.
With a carpet of core.
Been a while since we heard this song.
And I heard
I love the ink spots, Greg.
I saw a little
You gonna transfer himself back there?
Yeah, he was there.
float by the door.
Yeah, I was just in Colorado. I love Colorado so much.
This is worth fighting for.
You got there fucking quick.
I build the
Fast traveled.
Damn, it's been 54 minutes already. That went by so quick. That was fast.
That was so fast. What I know, I keep to myself.
That was so fast.
I'm just so grateful that this show exists. And a little further out. Oh, Super Mutants. Oh, excellent callback to the end of last season. Take your family to the Rockies.
Uh-huh.
State your business.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's see what we got. What's this video game Easter egg?
Liberty Prime! Yes!
Open it.
Oh, good, Greg. Very good.
I was as equally excited about that as you are, my friend.
Out of the virtue in my heart, I tried to
Big
unify
machine.
the Brotherhood.
Big machine, not a suit.
It's not a suit.
It's a robot. Big
Why,
robot.
why would you spoil that?
It was. You saw it as a plan.
I'm going to remember that
Will you?
for the next 300
I don't think you will, Greg. There's one thing that I'm certain of. It's that in about 4 hours from now, you're not going to remember the combo words Liberty Prime.
And I'm going to remember robot for sure.
Yeah.
How dare you spoil this?
I spoiled it. The whole season is ruined.
Season, great.
This entire time.
I'm not going to be able to enjoy it now.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Man, Michael. All right, Rejects, the big game is almost here. And for us at Real Rejects, the Super Bowl is practically a holiday. You heard that right. Every year, we've got the game on the TV, friends around, and we're locked in. Because, we got all those trailers that we got to cover. But we're also watching the game. And that's why something like Prize Picks fits perfectly into our Super Bowl tradition. And Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy daily sports app. And it's the easiest way to make watching the game even more fun, especially if you're like me, not a hardcore sports expert. So it's great for newbies like myself, but it's also great for people who are aware of sports, probably even better. Now, my wife, she loves fantasy sports apps. She plays a lot with her friends, so Prize Picks is great. Me, on the other hand, I'm not some stats wizard, but Prize Picks makes it ridiculously easy for me to jump in and act like I know what I'm doing. You open the app, pick a sport, choose players, and decide if they'll get more or less on their projected stats. No drafts, no season-long commitments, just making lineups for the game. I also love the community features. You can share lineups, follow winners, or copy lineups with one click. And with early payouts, if your player starts hot, you can cash out early. So, if you're already watching the big game with us, you can make it even better. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code REJECTS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right. And I think having you here was helpful. I also think our patrons have been really helpful. Our Royal Rejects, you get the full reaction watch along where you sing with your own copies, but for our patrons. Help fight the copyright claim overlords here on YouTube. And also get yourself a RR apparel like these ghouls just want to have fun tee. Scan this barcode right here on screen. Did anything in the finale that's truly surprised you? Were you surprised by anything? What was the fate? Was there anything in your little like prediction thingy that you do here?
Yeah.
Did any of that pan out in this finale?
No,
tell me?
not a single thing.
Then what's
No,
the
the Enclave all panned out exactly as I was hoping it would.
So, I don't know if it's just my own limitations of my own intelligence level, or is it, there were times in this, I didn't feel this way with last season.
Is that your special score?
My special score?
Yeah, that's how you pick your different traits. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you're intelligent. You're charismatic.
This season at times was bordering on like some of those Star Wars seasons for me.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh man, I really got to do some homework, don't I? And sometimes I was feeling that way. Like, I'm keeping up, but definitely having you here help me out at times. A lot of the time when I'm like, wait a minute, what? What's that? And I kind of felt that way with like the stakes and the setup of the Enclave.
Yeah.
I feel like really fucking just hit you. And I'm more like, okay, new group, new society. I'm sold on stakes because you have elaborated for me. And I'm more like, there's so many pieces of information.
I feel
here.
like they attempted to do what Game of Thrones did. In the first episode of Game of Thrones, spoiler, you see the White Walkers.
Yeah.
And then you don't see the White Walkers again for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I think that was their intention for sharing the concept of the Enclave.
Yeah.
I think the political jujitsu and all of the sort of, especially going back and forth between the past and the future, I can see where you would have gotten lost.
Well, it's because they have the first season.
That was a Michael Emerson joke. Lost.
The first season was rather focused and tied everything up with some setups for the future.
Yeah.
And this season was like setting stuff up throughout the season, not tying some stuff up and then leaving us for season. Like, this feels like part one of another, of like, it seems like season 2 and 3 are going to be a part 1 and a part 2.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. And that's what I was most surprised about.
Yeah, because it doesn't like fully wrap up a lot of things. Like, oh yeah, they're setting up. I forget, blanking on their names. Like the Macaulay Culkin group of people.
The Legion.
The Legion. They have the Legion over there, and then they have the Brotherhood, and like they come back to like, oh yeah, fuck all these guys here, and the Enclave and the mutants. All these things they were just setting up that don't narratively like fully tie up the entire thing by the end. It does leave it in a big setup, which is not bad. It's like it's a story.
This
it's a
entire
show.
season felt like it was just a week and a half of time.
Yeah,
with these characters.
This one seemed like very world building heavy.
Yeah,
as like the first season does do it, but it definitely has like a good definitive point. Not that this season doesn't have that. Like with Hank, I feel like they have a good closure point. With Maximus and Lucy, they
felt like a full circle. At least for Maximus, I feel like for Lucy, I don't think they could have been any meaner to her in terms of like
They're
what she
very mean.
experienced and the realities that she had to come to. I like that there was sort of a prize at the end of the rainbow in the form of Maximus and that reunion. But no, I can definitely see for somebody that hasn't played the games, there was a lot of exposition. I think all in all, considering the volume of exposition in a series like this that has, 7 games altogether, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot to catch up on, and I think they've done a nice job at sprinkling. I don't think they want you to fully understand or know the Enclave yet, though. Like, I think that's intentional.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's so much I still loved about it. Even this Red Dawn, like I said, the finale went by fast because I was so gripped by everything that was taking place. You know, I liked everything they did with Hank and Lucy, and it is interesting structurally to go from how much of the adventure, because the adventure with Maximus and Lucy in the first season, so much of it is you are the audience as them, so you're experiencing and getting to know a lot of this world through their eyes, especially Lucy. And here, it's not really treated as much as they're like an audience cipher in as much as they were in the first season.
Sure.
But a lot of that first season, it's them together in their journey, and then they're separated at the end. And then here, they're not together at all, and they come back together at the very end. So there's some like nice bookends to close out some parts of season 1 and to bring it back here. Everything with House, I thought was really, really engaging, and to understand the full scope of why Coop was so disillusioned and so didn't believe in like all these things, and he finds hope, like you were saying, Lucy finds hope, and then he actually ends up finding hope for the first time as well. In Colorado, and so much about Lucy, so much of the early part of the season was talking about how Lucy and Coop or Ghoul they're both gonna end up a little bit like each other by the end.
Yeah.
And Lucy is a little bit more like the Ghoul based off her experiences.
I caused the war.
Yeah.
Literally identical to Coop.
Exactly. And then
him being like, "Oh, I'm gonna find my lost family, and I have hope." Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. It's not entirely just like left open. They do close some stuff, and there are arcs. But yeah, there was like so much. This time I felt like my mind was a little bit like, you got to keep it with a lot of shit. And maybe because the first season we did just binge in one, and not that I prefer week to week. I do. Yeah. I prefer week to week.
It's not as fresh, but also to your point, Lucy was able to represent the audience in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
There was no definitive sort of
eyeline,
a protagonist eyeline that could give you that sort of respective vantage point. I think that all of them were sort of equal levels of clueless about different things and sort of surprised. I think for me, my favorite moment was realizing that Coop, I don't want to say outsmarted House and the Enclave, but at least for that brief moment, there is something that only he and his wife know. And with that is the little bit of leverage required to have hope and to believe in a future. And I thought that was... for the House always wins, and the Enclave being, literally, I don't think it's a spoiler to say, but connected to the president and connected to it certainly was a nice sort of moment where you're like, all right, it's nice to see this guy have a little win, and it may have taken 200 years, but that win is paying off.
Yeah. Maximus and Thaddeus, glad they're getting along right now.
Man, I'm so worried about Thaddeus.
Oh, he's falling apart.
He is not becoming a ghoul.
Someone in the I saw one comment that predicted he was become. What did they say he was?
Centaur.
Centaur, yeah. Do you think that's what's happening?
A centaur is an interesting. Like, I don't want to get into like mild spoilers ahead. For like a 4-minute, not even like a 1-minute interval, but centaurs are like a conglomeration of mutants that are put in the FEV, the first evolutionary virus. I don't necessarily believe that's what he's becoming, but I definitely believe he's becoming some not great creature. Whether or not he'll retain his personality and charm, stay tuned. But there's so many different types of mutants. Centaurs are just like some of the creepiest, and they don't have arms, kind of.
Yeah. I did realize another arc that they actually did fulfill.
Yeah.
Is at the end of season 1, Maximus is touted as the hero who saves the day, but it was all a lie. And then in this one, he actually gets to be a true knight. He literally like gets out of the armor, and he inspires the people around him. And the NCR comes in. Yeah, so he actually gets to be a true symbol versus a false hero at that time. So I love that they actually. There's a lot of great things like this. For some reason, when I felt like I was talking, it sounded like I was like criticizing. I'm like, no, I was just a little like.
No.
I felt like I had to keep up with it a little more.
I think that's a good thing to note. I think this season was a pure masterpiece. I think this series contended with the same issue that every great video game adaptation has, which is there is just so much lore and exposition when you're introducing a world like this. I think we've been able to experience it in a way and where like, hey, this little leftover ragtag of the NCR, the flashbacks to the past, I like to think, at least using Maximus as sort of that conduit, created this like natural empathy for the faction. The Legion a little bit less so. That I feel like execution wise, I'm still not exactly sure how I feel about all of it.
Well, you see, like with Legion and NCR, I feel like the impact for you is like so much more astronomical than for me.
Sure,
because I've only gotten like information about NCR sporadically.
Well, I think again, mild spoilers ahead for Fallout New Vegas, the video game. You basically, depending on your choices in the game, decide which faction takes New Vegas.
Sure. Okay.
So there's the Legion, there's the NCR,
okay,
there's the Brotherhood, there's House.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's another alternative ending, which I thought they may play with, but they haven't. But I'm not entirely convinced that it's not going to show up next season now. But
okay,
but it's so funny, like the moment when House is like, yeah, my physical form is, shot and hit with a crowbar and all that. And it's just like, man, we've all beaten House's physical form before, at least in one playthrough. But that was sort of the unique challenge of coming to New Vegas. Here you have a place where every player has such a profoundly personal interpretation of what the ending is. But there's so many different iterations of the ending. And I think that they did a really extraordinary job at managing to capture the flavor of all of them. And there were moments throughout where you were like, oh, my choice is won, or no, my choice is lost. And nobody got to feel 100% in any one direction. But like, that's why seeing the NCR roll up at the ending just evoked that sort of reaction. And even seeing Mr. House like alive in some iteration, and then seeing the Legion. I mean, so it's a really interesting, I suspect that we're not going to spend very long in New Vegas next season.
No, it seems like we're going to get out of there pretty
we're
fast.
Wrap it up in
Colorado.
an episode or two. Yeah. Now, whether or not they're all going to Colorado, I think is the real question mark.
Okay, so here's a couple questions then, since these are the setups. So I don't forget, I'm going to ask two questions. One about Hank, one about Brotherhood. So with Hank, he was saying he planted something or something. Do you know what he's talking about?
So this is where we get into, you and I are both in the same boat.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the fun thing about what they're doing here is we have learned more about the Enclave in this season than we have in a very long time in terms of Fallout games. What we know is that, the experiment is, to his point, it's not the vaults, it's the surface. Which I have a sense of where he's going with that based upon some other things we know. But, but apparently they have already, there's a larger war playing out that we are not privy to.
So like Stephanie and Hank infiltrated Vaultec under the Enclave.
Yeah.
And so they're really married. Is there a chance Stephanie, hear me out, is really
the real mother?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. I kind of hope not.
I mean, she says wife, and I could see them just being like, yeah, whatever. They're weird, fucking weird. They can.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of an interesting, like, did he put his wife in cryo, have another family, let his second wife die to bring back his first wife?
I mean, at the beginning of season 1, Stephanie was married to somebody else.
Yeah. But also maybe that's part of the other management can't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they give us an explanation for that because it's a little bit of a. I hope they didn't backtrack that. But I don't think they did. I think the Stephanie Canadian plot line, phenomenal.
Yeah, that was one of the biggest surprises there, and I like the tragic ending with Hank. Even right down the moment where she says, like, "I want to get." He gives a tenderness that reminds her of the father that she knew, yet it's not real. None of it's real. It's all.
Well, he's a blank slate now, so
no, he's probably just gonna die. He's just there.
Yeah, I mean, I was half expecting it to end with him and Fisto.
I thought it was going to blow up his.
I was. I said it. I thought it was gonna. But I'm kind of glad they didn't do that to Lucy. Like, it's one thing to, like, experience the horrors of the wasteland and realize that your father is a genocidal maniac. It's another thing to watch your dad's head blow up onto your body.
He was also becoming like one with the product that he was developing.
Yeah.
And then with the Brotherhood, okay. From a few episodes ago, the Civil War breaking out within them. This will all tie together. Like, the Brotherhood thing seems so separate from Enclave stuff.
So the Brotherhood and the Enclave don't get along. Have a long history of not getting along.
Okay. All right. All right. Good. So what should tie together? All right. Cool.
Yeah. And that's, I guess, the fun thing about this is, you know, I originally thought that this season was going to end with the Brotherhood situation leading us to the setting of Fallout 3 or Fallout 4.
Right.
They are not doing that.
No.
Which, at least not right away. Which, honestly, I think that's the most impressive part of this series is the level of restraint required for these writers to not just, like, go to the places that are going to be, you know...
Member Berryland.
Yeah. I mean, Colorado's going to be an interesting...
Well, there was nothing about the experience in Vegas that made me feel left out either.
Yeah.
The way they wrote that, I wasn't like,
well,
I feel like I needed to play the game, you know, to understand this.
But to evoke seeing New Vegas at the end of last season, to evoke a similar reaction like that, I think would require seeing some classic iconography from Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. I think it is wise that they are not just going to do that in Season 3.
Well, I'm excited for the Enclave because when we show them, the Enclave is so active. You know, like Brotherhood just seems like barren and they got all their shit out of order. Yeah. And then, you know, you go to House's place and there's just House while everything's just falling apart. You know, Vegas doesn't really feel like alive.
He's got to get his house in order.
Yeah. But the Enclave looks just as active as ever, just as productive, still going strong.
Yeah.
So that part excited me to see something that is like still secretly thriving. You know, and you could thriving alone in the mountains somewhere. You know, that's cool.
Yeah, it's I'll say this,
which makes sense because that's where Michael Emerson came from, and it was still thriving and active.
Yeah,
and I forget that. Yeah,
and it's cool to put it. It's cool to put it in Colorado too. I mean, that's like where Mount Cheyenne and NORAD is located, and
well, it's also antithetical It's the opposite environment of Vegas.
Yeah,
it's like desert, wasteland, hot, and it's really like cold, snowy, atmospheric.
Yeah, it's man, it's going to be fun. I mean, there's so many different directions that we can go. I appreciate that. I think they planted some interesting seeds for Mr. House for next season, but I'm glad they didn't. I think we all anticipated him to be the antagonist of the season.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I think he was everything but that, in a very good way.
All right. Do you have some things you want to talk alone about, or do you want to wrap up? What's your feeling?
You know, guys, I've got thoughts.
Okay, you want me to leave?
But I think, honestly, I don't think you need to leave.
Okay, all right.
I'll start there. But I do just want to say this setup, I feel like will allow the story to pay off in dividends in so many different areas and regions. I'm also praying that sometime in the next 48 hours, Bethesda drops a remaster of Fallout 3.
Be cool.
And New Vegas. One or the other. Both. Either. Please, Todd Howard.
I'll say it here for the hardcores. We got to do I want to do a video game playthrough with you.
Would you guys watch Greg and I as I help Greg navigate the wasteland as a sage lore advisor?
An hour, I'm like, this game's fucking boring.
Yeah. This game's boring.
This show is so much better.
I keep reloading the save just to see how many different ways I can kill House.
I'm just mainly walking. It's so boring.
But apparently it's for nothing. No, there's so much walking in the game. But man, the first time that you run into a Deathclaw in the wild, Greg, you will forever be changed.
Dress up as the Ghoul. Play the whole time.
Wait, I love that.
That'd be fun.
Citizens of the Wasteland, this has been such an amazing experience. Greg, thank you for trusting me.
Are you kidding?
With something outside of Star Wars.
So much without you. I'm so glad you're here. my brain is like, there are times like, I am so happy you're here because even tonight, like, you didn't spoil anything. There are times like, I need some real clarity on what I'm watching.
People got really frustrated, understandably so, because there was moments where you could just like see the angst of me trying to hold things in and not, trusting them to give you the answer within the same episode. But boy, howdy. And freaking super mutants, which I think is going to be a huge part of next season. Boy, I hope they're a huge part of next season.
Me too, Michael.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Hey, and the good news is, I think we get to watch this next year.
Yes, we do.
Because they actually know how to get things done filming here in California. So,
all right, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Get it,
guys.
Ghouls. Want to have fun tea. Peace.